Coach, the North Florida Osprey come in tonight. They're 10-5 record. They lead the country in both three-pointers attempted and three-pointers made. Talk to me a little bit how we plan to slow down the long-range attack tonight.
Well, the best way to slow it down is you got to limit their attempts. Pretty much they're going to shoot what they shoot from three, with the exception of maybe 2 games where they shoot really, really well and 2 games where they don't shoot well. You're pretty much going to be who you are. So the best way to attack a team like this is to limit their attempts, whereas they normally shoot 30-plus threes a game. If we can put them in the 18 to 22 range, I think that'll be good for us. So we really want to focus on limiting attempts. There's certain guys, maybe certain areas on the floor that we can, as I like to say, cut off the water. We want to plug that, and I think there's some key areas where we can do that, and we need to execute and do that tonight.
One of the areas of cutting off the water you talked about earlier this week about how if you can guard the ball, it actually will limit the number of three-pointers attempted. Tough challenge tonight. Dallas Moore comes in, one of the best point guards in the country, with a 4-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. How are we going to try to slow him down and guard the ball to prevent those three-pointers attempts?
Yeah, we're going to have to put bodies at him. Our guys are sick of listening to me talk about him. I mean, I follow North Florida very closely, so I follow all their games. I know how good he is and Beach and some of their other guys are, and so our guys are sick of listening to me talk about what a great pro Moore is and all this stuff. But we got to have bodies on him. You've got to be able to keep bodies on him, and whether that be with double teams, whether that be with bigger guys kind of using their length to guard him. But we cannot let him run free. We cannot let him ever go somewhere where he doesn't see somebody or see a body and know that it's going to be contested. So that's really important. If you see him running around tonight with nobody around him, that's a major problem for us and something that we're not doing very well or not doing right. So we got to keep bodies on him, keep fresh faces at him, fresh legs at him, and make him score over us. Make him score over us from 2-point range.
This game wraps up our non-conference schedule. Talk to me about how you believe this very difficult non-conference schedule is preparing us for the A-10 schedule to come.
Well, we'll see. I certainly think we've played, as tough or tougher than of a non-conference schedule than anybody in our league, and I think we've played one of the tougher ones in the country in terms of the top end teams that we've played. So, I think our guys have gained experience from that. I think our guys have played against a lot of different ways to play. Tonight will be another different style of play, and I think it'll help us in our preparation and help us as we move forward in league play. So we're excited to get this one under our belts tonight, play a different style of play, and get after it, compete one more time in the non-conference, and turn our attention to these 18 tough Atlantic 10 games.
You talk about the Atlantic 10 schedule. It seems like the conference has shown very well so far in the preseason. How do you think the state of the conference is on a whole?
Well, I think it's good. As a whole, the conference has won a lot of non-conference games. I think just about everybody's going to enter conference season with a winning record, which is important. And I think the league has positioned itself well as we move forward and as we move into conference play, and then certainly everybody's got their eye towards March.
Great. Thanks, Will.